Hello. So I know it's been a really long time since I have chatted or posted, aside from my podcast that has recently launched. And I was going to spend some time in the garden today, and I thought, I was like, I should record for YouTube and post an update. And I thought, I think I did that last time. Last time I had a big break. And I'm not saying that I'm back to post consistently, but I really miss posting. I really miss creating long form videos. And I'm going to work on I have about an hour of uninterrupted time. So I thought I would work on a project outside. And I thought I would bring you guys along because I never think to do that. First, we got to give these scraps to these ladies and gentlemen. So I currently have one of these small enclosures that I'm not sure if you've seen any of my reels or shorts that I probably post on social media, but our injured rooster is in there. He has 2 self-amputated legs. Anyway, back in the winter, I noticed he was limping. I brought him into the garage. He had a couple of open wounds, like on his legs from being frostbit, but we put him in the garage. There's heat in there, so it maintains at like 60 degrees, 50 degrees. And over the course of like 2 weeks, his legs actually self-amputated. And let's go in there. Hi, buddy. We weren't planning to tell your story, but I guess we will, huh? Anyway, he's really the sweetest boy. Oh, I say that. He never does that. He's camera shy. It's okay, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Normally we pick him up and he'll snuggle right in. He just lays here. He is so good. Yeah, tell him. So we almost like called him to put him out of his misery. But his legs both ended up healing up really nicely. And he walks like we were keeping him like in the barn all on his own. In like a very small run, just so that he, like with a lot of padding, like a lot of hay. And I went to get him, we were just like bringing him outside now that the weather is nice, and then bringing him back in at night. And the neighbor's dog was in the yard one day when I got him out, and he jumped out of my arms and he like ran across the yard. So homeboy gets around. He gets around really well, actually. And yeah, you didn't tell him about it. These two go back and forth. This is my rooster and the neighbor's rooster, my other rooster. Let's set this up here so it's not, there we go. So, see, he moves around in here. So we actually just decided to put the bunnies in here with them, the 2 girls, so that he has company and they can get outside and they're not trapped in their little hutch. So he's doing really well. Our plan is to build something for him, but you like that idea? Build him like a small coop that's not very high off the ground. He actually can jump up into the barn. He has. Currently, my chickens are all feral, and they jump out of their run. I can't clip their wings because I'm actually worried that if I clip their wings, they won't be able to get back in once they get out. So, but he can jump up into that barn. So I think if we made like a coop that just sits a little off the floor, maybe even something that him and the rabbits, if you're watching this and you're an expert in this kind of stuff, if you think putting the rabbits with him is a bad idea, let me know. But I thought then they can keep him company. I hear ya. Because currently the rabbits are in this hutch. And it's actually not. My son built it for me last year, but we built it out of like throwaway pile shiplap, and they've eaten through it. It's kind of coming apart. So it would definitely need to be like reinforced or rebuilt. But I don't really like that setup. Would love to build a rabbit tractor. But anyway, I currently have another one of these. And my original hope was to put them together and like actually piece them together and make kind of a hoop house. And I may still, and then we could like separate it with some wire to keep the animals separate. And then I would love to house the chickens in here in the winter to create kind of a miniature greenhouse type deal. So we'll see. This isn't probably the permanent place, but it's working right now and I can't move it by myself. So I'm gonna attempt to put this together, and I thought I would bring you guys along. I'm having to dig through this bin to find all the little parts because sadly this has just been sitting out all winter. So it's pretty gross, but that's all right. It all is going to be outside for the farm anyways, and it washes, so I'm just collecting them all. I don't know what happened. Imagine that. My phone stopped recording because the storage is full. One of the many reasons why I struggle with recording, because I need to just really take a few days and be diligent and clear off my phone. I got all the bones up, but all of these brackets that are going to hold it together, I need to go get more of the bolts that go around the screws. Good morning. Funny story. I was editing the video that I made the other day where I put this one together, and I realized I never really ended it. I had this great plan of like kind of time-lapsing me putting it together and then doing a voiceover and just explaining like where we've been, what we've been doing, what I think my plans are. You know, I can make all the plans, but the Lord orders my steps, so it forever changes from what I think it was going to be. I was looking out at the farm this morning, though, and I was just like, I really do love it. I love coming out here. This is my little guy. Look at him. Can you see him? He's eating breakfast right there. Anyway, so I just wanted to come on here and say, well, it was 10 days ago, almost 2 weeks ago, that I put this together, and then I zip tied it to this one because we were getting a storm that night. My storage got full. Like, things just never, it's always so hard because I do it from my phone. It's just a natural consequence. I use my phone a lot for this kind of stuff, and the storage fills up, and I just need to really take a few diligent days to like clear out my iCloud storage and do that. And I started, but I have like 40,000 files in my iCloud, so and it only lets you do 1,000 at a time on the computer. So with all that said, I just felt like I needed to come back for a minute. I don't know, I was thinking of maybe trying to set a goal of like a monthly video, just so that I'm here and I'm starting some sort of consistency, because clearly it takes me forever to get them up. But I really am making a lot of steps toward using my time better. And so maybe I'll have time to do that. But editing long form content takes much, much longer than editing short form content. But I truly enjoy long form more, whatever the proper term is. So I didn't finish this yet because I had to go get the little bolts and nuts for it. And I went to Family Farm and Home. Sometimes just getting out to do those things, like setting time aside to go pick up something I don't have a lot of time. So I went to Family Farm and Home. They did not have them. And the other day I was like, we were on our way from church and I said, can we stop at Ace Hardware on the way home from church so I can try to get these? And we left church and completely forgot. So that's how it happens sometimes. So maybe this weekend we'll get it done. It's Mother's Day, Sunday. If I get this posted, this was 2 Sundays ago I started this, but you know, it'll get done eventually. I also think I found an idea. Phil keeps asking me, what can I do in the garden to get it ready? And I was like, you know what you can do in the garden is figure out how to keep the chickens in their run. I think I mentioned before, I don't necessarily want to clip their wings because they have things to jump on in the run that allow them to get up on the fence. They don't necessarily have those things on the outside to get back in, and I don't want them to like get stuck. Sorry, I'm trying to change my hand. But I think I'm just gonna put I have lots of scrap hardware cloth, chicken wire, and I'm just gonna add like little angles of it around and see if that helps. We did the deer netting last year and this first snow took it out, as I'm sure. It's a big space, so I would love to let them free roam, but this beautiful girl, come here, say hello. Say hello. You say hello to the people. This beautiful girl likes to roll in chicken poop. Don't you, girl? Don't you? She's my princess. She can do no wrong. Anyway, and they get in the garden, especially when it's freshly planted. Oh, gross. Okay, so I just wanted to like wrap this up, and I clearly have rambled too long, but I don't know. What would you guys like to see? Maybe if you've been here a while and you've seen like the chaos I've created in the past, tell me what you would like to see, and maybe that would give me some ideas of what to be intentional about recording. Okay, I love you guys. Have a great one.